It's Madden NFL 24, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Houston Texans coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Houston Texans. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Before kickoff, Charles, quickly your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I could give you the standard ones, turnovers, special teams play. But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls the football, gives their defense a break, and takes care of business, that's the team that's going to win this ball game.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They start the drive on the ground with Hill. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Now a man who played high school ball here in LaGrange, Texas, J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. Down the right sideline. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. It's a scintillating run by Lamar Jackson. And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, we've certainly seen this before, CD. No one can quite electrify a crowd like Lamar Jackson, and really don't know what else to say other than that was special right there.
I think you pretty much said it all, but I go back to what you said about electrifying a crowd. He's also electrifying us.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 39 yards there. A big one.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone that looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
They'll give him 4 yards there. 3rd and 7 now.
Oh, it's time to get more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag run. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Facing 4th down, Baltimore will punt. Jordan Stout out there. Desmond King back deep. And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
Play action. Now Jackson. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Play action. It's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact caught the ball free. It's fourth down. Fourth down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Texans will. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Jackson. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he slings one that's incomplete.
So it looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
They tried to throw on 2nd down. Unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. Now Jackson on 1st down. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now it's Jackson out to his left. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Steven Wilson. And the Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run. 48 yards. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And Tucker, the former Longhorn, puts this one through, and that will... So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They go play action now. Jackson. And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. They go play action with Jackson. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 68 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. The coverage good, the pressure good, leads to the sack, and it's third and goal now. Here's third and goal now, back at the 11. Now it's Jackson. And he's got it. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely, an 11-yard touchdown. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays. Eat up chunks of yardage and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Jackson now off the bootleg. Throw caught by Flowers. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. It's a gain of 35.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one goes for 30 yards. Here's Jackson to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. Nelson Aguilar. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Ravens have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good...
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
And they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Darren Stingley picks it, and the return here is stopped. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Well, into the hands of Flowers. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one goes for 36 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Got a man down the field. It's Bateman. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 39 yards. And the Ravens get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock defensively. And now off to the races down the right side. Down the right sideline. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 75 yards. And the Ravens use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, fish.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
Now the Texans will use one of their two remaining timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. On the option right is Jackson.
The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
And they will take a knee here.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long from Houston.